In a race to beat the 1 p.m. deadline Friday, NASA lawyers submitted stacks of documentation that will form part of their submissions, part of the package and application to have the IEBC compelled to grant access of its servers that were used for the presidential election to allow for an audit.
So what we have filed is an application seeking the scrutiny and an audit of the election materials and the servers and the logs that were used during the elections.
NASA wants IEBC to disclose the number of servers used in the exercise, their location and passwords, while also opening to scrutiny the ownership and control of the software used on the electronic system. NASA also wants IEBC to disclose the persons who used the election management system, user success levels, as well as the system of password generation. NASA further claiming that a peruse of the election declaration forms filed by IEBC has revealed glaring illegalities.
And we're going to demonstrate, and not demonstrate from our own papers, we're going to demonstrate from the papers which have been filed by the IEBC.
In regards to the Kenya Integrated Election Management System devices, NASA wants to have an audit of all kits that were procured but never used for the election. Prior to the election, IEBC procured 45,000 KIMS devices but deployed around 41,000 to the polling stations and tallying centers. NASA wants details of the GPRS location of each kit at the time of the election, an audit trail of what was transmitted from each kit for the presidential election, as well as the total number of voters that were identified biometrically via the devices. For persons that were identified differently, NASA wants soft copies of the identity cards as captured on KIMS.
We have a bombshell, and I think we have a bombshell that, looking at it on the trial, we will demonstrate that there was a fraud, a forgery committed in respect of this election of monstrous proportions.
NASA wants the application heard as a matter of urgency and ordered for action before proceeding to hear the primary petition. This evening, IEBC and President Uhuru Kenyatta lawyers filed their written submissions, paving the way for the pre-trial conference tomorrow evening. Sam Kituko, Citizen Weekend.